I'm gonna do this. So much stuff going on. I really can't. Alright. So what did you want me to do? You want me to do this? But I gotta do this too. But I can't. I don't know how. I mean, I can try, but I don't really know if I can because I don't know how to finish everything else, and I have other things to do. I have to do this, and also I have to do that. And wait, what else? You want that too? Wait, I can't. I don't know. Just stop. Wait, stop. Oh, I am stressed. Is it too much to handle, too much to bear? Don't give up now, cause you're almost there. I am stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed.
Do you understand running around all day? Like OMG, can I please get a break? Senior year of high school, ain't no joke, but I'm almost at the door, so you know I can't choke, slip up, slow down, or even pause for a minute. Gotta keep on going, it's a race for the finish. Every student around the world becomes just like the rest when they stay up to the AM to complete a project.
Is it too much to handle, too much to bear? Don't give up now, cause you're almost there. I am stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed.
Every student in the United States understands when they're dealing with one issue and another expands non-stop, continuous. Don't even ask for a pause, it's pretty much guaranteed that you will get lost in the workload and it just piles on. School relationships, family issues, sports and jobs, that dash of peer pressure, a challenge for a person. We have students with all of this, plus it gets worse and we can't even complain. It's quote unquote not as bad or even neutral what the generations before us had. So many different emotions, requirements of devotion, situations that fall as deep as the ocean, wanting to give up, wondering what's enough. So many problems that seem to overfill your cup, just a couple of issues every teen has to address, that's wrapped up into the good, the bad, and the stressful.
Is it too much to handle, too much to bear? Don't give up now, cause you're almost there. I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed.
Waking up 5:30 in the morning to go to school, but I don't wanna, it's so boring.
I got a test in first period, project in second period, a quiz in third period, a test in fourth period. But now it's lunch, but then it's fifth period, a test in sixth period, a quiz in seventh period. When I get home, I wanna just sleep. Gotta work at 6:30, don't got time to eat. Coach is gonna kill me in practice tomorrow, doesn't even know what I'm talking about. No, I'm gonna have to run some laps, I just gotta find a way out. So much that I gotta do, I don't even wanna try no more. Swear if I get one more thing, I'm about to pass out on the floor. So when I get home, I don't I'm stressed. But now it's like that I got to do, I don't even want to I got a test in first period, project in second period, a quiz in third period, a test in fourth period. But now it's lunch, but then it's fifth period, a test in sixth period, a quiz in seventh period.
Waking up 5:30 in the morning to go to school, but I don't wanna, it's so boring.
Oh, hey, come on, let's talk about high school stress. Now, in high school, every student has stress, and we all know that for sure, right? Topics. All right, so we're about to start this journey. Come along with me to find out what exactly is high school stress, how to deal with it, what it's about, Who goes through it? Let's go. High school stress, believe it or not, is actually defined as stress that happens throughout high school. So I went around the school and asked everybody, what stresses you out the most, or what brings you the most stress? And here's the answer that I got.
School.
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 School. School.
School, man.
School.
School. I love school. It makes me happy. Every time I come, I have a smile on my face.
Lies. Alright, so we have a mutual agreement on what causes the most stress for high school students. School. But let's get deeper into this. We need to find out more about this thing called high school stress, or stress itself. Like, is there a way around it? Is there any way to relieve the stress? Anything. And of course, all from a student's point of view. So let's go and ask some people and see how they feel about it. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your stress level.
Probably like 1 million.
I would say like 1,000.
Right now, I'm like a 7. But at the beginning of the year, I was like a 1.
Well, right now, my stress level is off the charts because of senior project.
Right now, because it's the end of the year, I'm a little bit more stressed. So I'm about an 8.
I feel it is difficult balancing school, work, and family.
Oh, definitely, because whenever I'm not at school, I'm probably doing something for ROTC, which is part of school, but it's a whole different world. And you know, it's real hard, especially the family part, because I don't get home till late sometimes. And then my parents are all worried about what was I doing. I was just doing stuff for school and trying to just balance the family things real hard.
Yes, because if you're having problems in both aspects, then it's really difficult to balance both of them out.
What are some things you can do to help lower your stress?
I can't really do anything. All this stuff I do I actually need. I mean, it's just hard trying to balance everything that I need to do, and it's not the easiest thing in the world.
Parents apply pressure on your life.
Oh, constantly. My mom always makes me do work. I can't go 5 minutes without doing something for school. You know, it probably doesn't have to pertain to my school work. It's probably just something for school. And my dad is always pressuring me about being on time to places and just being alert for anything that could ever happen.
So you would say they help add on stress to your life?
Oh yeah, they add on probably, if my stress level was 1 million, they probably add on 1 million more.
No, my parents don't really add much stress. Yeah, I don't know why they just don't.
I guess my mom does, but I don't really listen to her because I just feel like I got this. This is me, not you.
What advice would you give to someone who is in need of help with balancing?
Only do the important stuff, because if you do unneeded things and you really want, you're gonna have like unwanted stress.
Alright, so now that we have some people's point of view on that, now it's time to jump the rail to the amount of stress that students actually have to deal with. The 4 years of high school are supposed to be some of the best years of your life, but with everything that is demanded of students and the constant changes of the younger generation, it can turn out to be one of the most stressful times. Along with school itself, high school students also have to be faced up against sports, jobs, family issues, relationships, and possibly the best distraction of all, peers. And honestly, things can just get overwhelming at times. With everything that a student has to deal with at a certain time, their focus won't always be on school. So a student might just be hearing this all day while the teacher's talking.
Ok, es cierto, sin embargo, siempre se anda mirando en el espejo. Anda mirando en el espejo.
What? Everybody has stress, and everybody knows when they are stressed. I'm not afraid to say it. I'll be the first to say it. I am stressed.
I'm stressed.
Gosh, I'm stressed.
I'm stressed. Very, very stressed.
I'm stressed. I am stressed. I'm stressed!
Alright, so apparently I have some other people who are stressed along with me. But what we all need to realize is that being stressed is like jumping into a giant crater.
Yeah, let's go. You, getting it. Running, and running, and running. Oh, wait. No.
It's always easier to get into it than it is to get out of it. But some simple ways to reduce stress are to just breathe,
see the humor in life, and simply learn how to say no, meaning don't overcommit yourself. And as a teenager, you would think that your parents would be able to tell if something's wrong with you, right?
Wrong.
Yeah. Well, no. On average, about 60% of teens say that they're stressed out about something in their life, and only about 20% of parents even notice a change. And that's an issue. And what a lot of parents don't realize is that things aren't the same as they used to be. Going through all of this for a high school student is not easy, but it's something that is demanded and expected of teens in high school. Although for some people, balancing everything that is thrown their way isn't easy, some people have found a way around it.
Do you feel it's difficult balancing school, work, and family?
No, because I don't really work that much, and school's not really that hard. So.
What advice would you give to someone who needs help with balance?
I would say make a list and try to spend an equal amount of time on everything, because it's not always about school.
It's not always about school. That's what every high school student needs to realize. Don't make school a priority over yourself. But sad thing is, you have people out there who don't really understand this and put school first and then get overwhelmed with the stress that comes along with it. It is very important that students now learn to balance not only family and friends, but relaxation time for themselves. Relaxation is a period of time where the brain and body can regroup and not have to worry about so much at one time. With everything that happens in a student's life, you will see some crazy, severe, and plain out weird moments.
Cool.
School.
Oh, do it over. Do it over.
What
Just
brings you
say it
stress?
again. Oh.
Sinceras, amables y cariñosas.
Make these all clear.
Ajá, que tu carrera amigas.
Gosh, this is. Shut up.
Okay. Worst pain ever.
God, he got me right in the freaking
Camera in my face.
Oh my gosh.
School.
Sorry.
Come on. Put it down.
Hey, guess who's editor-in-chief of that yearbook though?
What the world? You think you turn it off? Can you just say it, please? I'm not saying it. It's crazy, but we got numbers, so call me.
Hey, Victoria.
Hey!
High five.
Project
How you
today.
doing? Oh, yes. She's going to score.
And when I say crazy, I mean things can get to the point where students will honestly feel hopeless. They might want to give up, they might also lose focus, or they might develop low self-esteem, and possibly they might fall into depression.
My advice for parents is that they really look for all of the very typical signs for kids or people who struggle with depression, and to learn the signs and to really be aware of them and to talk to their kids when they see those signs. Some of the signs that I exhibited were a loss of appetite. I was sleeping a lot. I had difficulty sleeping as well. I started hanging out with different friends. My grades went down. I started to have a very negative attitude. Some kids will start to, when they are suicidal, they will start to give away their prized possessions. Some kids will write a letter. A suicide letter is a very, clear sign. And really just starting to act very recklessly with their lives. I was starting to drive very recklessly. I was starting to drink and smoke and just really live with no regard for my life. And I think it's a mistake to put that into the category of just being, a kid or a teenager. I think those are really all signs of hopelessness and of I guess kind of crying out for help. Even if they don't want help, they're really looking for help at this.
Stress is real. Do not take it lightly, because even when times are hard, stress will always be right by your side. Stress can go from something that's easy to take care of to something that's too much to bear very quickly. So be careful in every stressful situation. As a high school student myself, I know that stress can be overwhelming, and it sucks. There's always an escape, so make sure that you find it. One thing every student actually may need to do is identify the sources of stress in their life and do whatever it takes to move past that source. And really, relieving stress isn't that difficult at all. Some ways to get past the stressful moment are to count to 10, go to your happy place, listen to some music, my personal favorite, watch some TV, hang with your friends, talk a stressful situation out with someone you know will help you, and just relax. But while doing all of this, make sure that you find a good way to balance all of this also, because you still need to focus on school as a high school student. Just remember, it's not always about school.
Told you. That's not a waiver for you to record me.
My day, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, b-ball outside. What I gotta say?
Every student in the United States understands when they're dealing with one issue or another expands.
Hold
on, I had to get guarantee that you will get lost in the workload, and it just piles on. School relationships, family issues, sports and jobs, that are dash and peer pressure, requirements of devotion, situations that fall deep into the ocean, wanting to give up, wondering what's enough. Too many problems that seem to overfill your cup. Just a couple of issues, everything that's to address, wrapped up into the good, the bad, and the stressful.
The crazy part, remember?
Thank you. What are you
I am
stressed.